Hey, what's up, beautiful people, beautiful One Piece fans? I am back. It's another week, so it's another spoilers. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this early because I noticed I didn't do it last video. Shout out to Pew Piece, always coming through with the nice content, especially on X. So make sure y'all go follow them, especially if you want those spoilers as early as I get them. All right. Well, y'all already know. Chapter 1140 spoilers is out. We are going to discuss it, but y'all already know what we do. Let's go over since the final translations have gone out, came out and everything, and now it's here. Let's go over 1139. All right. Now, we did get the cover story with who's who. It seems like that does look like it is Ulti and page one. His was the name. Like they got them. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't see what issue who's who had with them. If y'all know or seen something that I missed in Wano, let me know in the comments. Basically we see the pirates. I said the pirates. The Straw Hat Pirates are entering the throne room. You know, we basically they're having some dialogue with Rogue. Is it going to be Road or Load? Y'all let me know, because I'm seeing different translations, and then y'all know people, Japanese L's and R's is, it's a crazy thing. So basically when they get in the throne room, we see that there's a summoning ring, the summoning ring that Shamrock and Gunko came from. Now, one thing I was talking about it with my peoples and stuff, like somebody had to make that ruin symbol for Shamrock and Gunko to get there like that. Because if we go back to Egghead, like there's no proof that people can just summon themselves to wherever they want. They have to have the symbol put down. I think that was the whole source reason why Saturn was brought to Egghead by boat. And then when things got hectic, he drew the summoning ruins down on the floor, and it was able to summon the other Gorosei members. So somebody on Elbaf drew that star for them. It's either that or that star been there probably for 14 years. Probably that star, that ruin has been there since the downfall, the death of King Harold, so who knows? Just like what Loki said, he was just swept under the rug. So who knows? It could have been the Holy Knights, or a very high ranked Holy Knight, Garland, that was there 14 years ago, and they're the true murderers of Garland. I mean, not Garland, of King Harold, and Loki was blamed for it and set up. I mean, it's not outside of the government to catch a body and then put the blame on someone else. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. You feel me? That someone put that ruin there for Shamrock and Gunko. Because even when the Straw Hats, see it, even Luffy says it. He says he feel like he's seen this before, and he has. Just remember some stuff, Luffy. Come on. And out of nowhere, a big ass axe comes straight for them. Doesn't hit anybody, but comes straight for them. Luffy throws Nami to Zoro, say, hey, look out for her. And then that's when we actually meet Mr. Ya. Mr. Ya is actually Gabon. I don't know if his name is going to be Yabon, or if, we've been getting wrong translations this whole time. And he states that he felt some abnormal hockey coming from the castle, so he wanted to come check it out. And basically said he's heard stories about Luffy, including how he took care of Kaido, and he thanks him because now he can return to Wano and stuff like that. So and also he explains how, yes, he is the lover of Ripley, but the fact that he's human and they're in the aging process between giants and humans is so crazy. And God did not know Cologne, whatever his name is, you know what I'm saying? He's fucking, that little kid is 20. He's 20. He's older than Luffy, and he's kid present. You know, he presents himself as a kid. That's wild to me. And Ripley is 80. It's a good looking 80-year-old. All right. So he said basically that's why he won't marry her, because of the age, because of how the aging process is different and stuff. So it'll be better for her. And then he names out mixed races like the Buccaneers, the Dosundanda, the long arms and the long legs and the Wotans. Now I wonder what Buccaneers are mixed with. Are they mixed with like Lunarian and Giants, or like I know Fishmen and Giants are Wotans. Long arms I think is I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Oda we need an SBS. Somebody write Oda SBS and ask him, like, what equals what? What plus what equals this? What plus what equals long legs and long arms? You know what I'm saying? That just popped in my head for that. Okay, so he lets everybody know that he is the preacher of love. You know, he is the mountain eater. Yo, that is a crazy nickname for a man that's married, that's in a relationship with a giant. Yes, he says he's the preacher of love, and even Luffy pointed out with the One Piece fans are even saying this guy is the Sanji of the Roger crew. Okay, he's who Sanji will be when he gets older, and they basically was letting him know that they was looking for the key to Loki's cuffs, and he was fascinated. He was like, I love it when people are trying to call some bullshit, you know? So what's going on? Let me know something. What y'all? And then he lets them know. They let him know, hey, we're trying to let Loki out. And he's like, but red hair locked him up, and there's a reason why he did that. He tries to tell them, hey, if you don't know what Loki's powers is, and Luffy and Zoro just turn around like, yeah, this man's talking too much, yo. Let's go ahead and look for the key, because he gonna talk all fucking day. So it basically reminds him a lot of, Roger and Rayleigh, which is crazy, because if he is the Sanji of the Roger crew, for him to look back and be able to see the similar relationship between Luffy and Zoro that Rayleigh and Roger had, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool look back of thing. And basically we get back to the other giants and stuff, and they talk about how they basically tell us the story about Gabon and how he was Roger's left hand man, or right, it doesn't matter, whatever. He was the second in command, not second in command, third in command, I don't know, the third guy. He was number 3, okay? He was San, and basically they told this crazy story about him protecting Roger while he was injured, and that caused him to be able to take these 2 axes and beat up everybody to the point where the mountain that they were on was stripped bare of trees. Like the trees did something to him, just so they can call him the Mountain Eater, which everybody doesn't give a shit about, because we know the real reason Oda named him the Mountain Eater, okay? All right. Now, they open up this room in the treasure room, and you see a whole bunch of treasure chests and stuff like that, and you see the key. And while Luffy was about to go for it, Gabon grabs it, and he says, you'll have to take it from me if you want this key. So, we are going to get Luffy versus Gabon. Now, my friend told me that he doesn't think that Zoro's going to sit there and let Gabon and Luffy scrap. You feel me? Like, why would I let my captain scrap while I'm right here? And he has a good point. But I think out of respect, Luffy's still going to give him the ones. This is right before I'm reading the spoilers, guys, so I don't know what the heck is going on in the spoilers yet. But I know that's what y'all came for. So make sure you guys, if you got this far, drop a like. Subscribe to this channel, especially if you want more conversations and spoiler stuff like this. And make sure you share this to a One Piece fan, all right? All right. Chapter 1140. The chapter is named Scopper Gabon. The cover has Who's Who attacks with knives at Ulti. So like I said, I don't know what his issue was. I don't with Ulti in page 1. He was a high. I'm sure pretty much they either had the same position in Kaido's crew, or he was a little higher, or he was revered as a higher, had higher superiority. So I don't know what issue he has. So y'all let me know in the comments. I don't remember him having an issue with them. So basically, Luffy versus Scopper Gabon. Gabon controls the fight and hits Luffy several times. So basically, he beating Luffy's ass. And my friend was wrong. Zoro is letting Luffy versus Gabon go on with no problem. Luffy is frustrated, so he activates Gear 5 form. Now Zoro joins Luffy to fight, but Gabon suddenly surrenders and gives up the key. What the fuck? What? Let me read that again. Luffy is frustrated, so he activates Gear 5 form. Zoro joins Luffy to fight, but Gabon suddenly surrenders and gives them the key. Oh god, Zoro fans are going to glaze this forever. I swear to God they are. They're gonna be like, yo, Gabon didn't want none with Zoro, but he was beating Luffy ass. That means Zoro over Luffy. I swear to God, I've been out here to do that stupid shit, but I know I am gonna hear it, so I don't know why. I'm just trying to nip it in the bud right now. But that is weird though. Like, you beating the captain's ass, but then when the vice captain steps in, you want to stop. Let me know let me know in the comments, what crew do y'all think could do that? What vice captain you feel is more feared than the actual captain in One Piece? And don't use Buggy in it. Now, then we see that Gunko creates the magic circle called Abyss. So these magic circles are called Abyss. So she creates the Abyss in a forest, and then she summons 2 God's Knight. Okay, like I said, I was confirmed that someone has to create those Abyss for someone from Marizois or Mary Goose, whatever you call it, and before someone from there can transport straight to that place. So someone has to actually make the traditional travel to a place just so they can fast travel somebody there. So they can't just be going place to place all willy-nilly. But now we're getting 2. We were supposed to get 1. The first one is Saint Somers of House Shepherd. This is the same family as Jupiter from the 5 Elders. I believe it's the youngest Jupiter is the youngest looking one. I don't know, but there's gonna be a picture up. So that's what I'm just picturing right now. I didn't just look it up right now. So he's a big man with long hair, beard, and glasses. So we're gonna be seeing some family members of the Gorosei. I see. So I guess everybody that's coming from the Gorosei came from the Holy Knights, just like Garland did. Second one is Saint Gillingham of House Lemotive. Like a locomotive? Oh, okay. From House Lemotive. It seems that he has the mythical Karen power because he appears in bird human Karen form. Like, I can't think of what a Karen is off my head. So mostly Edit Alton is gonna know what that is and probably try to have something that we could think it might be. All right. Shamrock asks why 2 God's Knights appear when they only need 1. Gillingham explains that Shamrock must return to Marygoose. So the 2 came there because Shamrock has to return. Basically, so we're not going to be getting a Shamrock Luffy meeting in this arc or anything like that. So, okay, whatever. I mean, I don't feel like it makes too much of an impact or anything. So at the end of the chapter, Shamrock says they will make a game in Elbaf. No break next week. Okay, so what do I think is, it's obvious. I feel like it's obvious that the game that they're thinking about playing is going to be the same game that they were playing in the God. I can't believe I'm the gods in whatever. You know what I'm talking about, the God place. I don't know why it just blanked to me. God's Valley. God damn. I don't know why it took that long, y'all. Sorry. But basically, they're going to be playing the same game. I feel like they're going to be playing the same Hunt the Rapid game that they had in God's Valley, where they're going to be getting points on who can get who. But I don't know. God's Valley had a whole shitload of people there, while there's only like 3 God's Knights. So do they think they that nice that they gonna be hunting down giants like this? Like, I don't know, but it seems like this is gonna be interesting, and it seems like Luffy and them are gonna be a part of the game. Well, I don't even think the God's Knights don't even know that Straw Hats are there, but I feel like Luffy and them are gonna be a big interruption to this game they're gonna try to have. So who knows? Maybe Shamrock does return to be reinforcements of the God's Knights, or we might see the Straw Hats wipe out a couple of God's Knights for this one, or they might just let Loki out, and Loki might take care of it. You feel me? So, well, no. What do y'all think? I know I told y'all a lot of times to put stuff in the comments, but I don't care. Put multiple comments or make it a big ass comment, okay? So y'all let me know, what do y'all think kind of game that they're going to be playing. We have no break next week, so y'all will be seeing me next week with another video. Shoot, I am still working on my Shank Rock video, so y'all be ready for that. And check out some more videos that I got of my reviews. I think yesterday my Go Loser Ranger review video came out, so make sure you guys check that out. Show it some love. It should be right here on the screen. Other than that, I am Alton the Analyst, and thank you for coming through for another week of One Piece.